Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Shelby and I'm sorry for the fact that I have no makeup on. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know what is going on. If you watched my last video, which was my outfit for the Frozen 2 movie coming out, I decided that I wanted to do a get ready with me video. So this is my first time doing a get ready with me video and I hope it goes well. I am literally going to wing my look. I have no really idea of what I really want to do. Usually I just come up with it, and that's what I kind of plan on doing today. So, fingers crossed that it looks good. First, we're going to start off with a primer. The primer is Prime Time Foundation Primer by Bare Vitamins. I don't know. I just got it. Next thing I'm going to do is 111 Skin. It's a Space Divine Brightening Eye Lift Gel. A little bit goes a long way, I found out. Next thing I'm going to use is NYX Makeup, and it's HD Studio Photogenic. It's concealer. I just put it around where I am mostly red, so around my nose and underneath my eyes and my chin. And it is green. Green helps with the redness. Next thing is one of my favorite things is Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. It's matte and the color is Fair Sand. I am very pale complected, so it was the only thing that I could find that was close to my skin color. I know that it is a little white on the screen, but in person it actually is my skin tone color. For some reason my face is like extremely red. I blend it down my neck, and I realized that I didn't put anything on my neck. So I started blending so we didn't have any different looks. Next we're going to start out with my eyebrows. I decided to do my eyebrows first just because I still couldn't figure out in my head what I wanted to do exactly with my eyeshadow. But I'm actually using eyeshadow instead of brow, whatever you call it, pencil, or like some type of dip. Just found out that eyeshadow just works better for me for some reason. And it kind of really looks more of my hair color than anything. I just go over top of my eyebrows. Don't look too bad. Do remember, I am not a professional makeup. I just do it for fun. Yeah, so my eyebrows are probably not going to be perfect, and they don't have to be because I'm not a perfect person, and it doesn't really bother me that much if they aren't. I'm still deciding in my brain right now what I want to do. So I figured that I would start off with concealer. So I put concealer on my eyelid. I know I am running out of my Shape Tape concealer from Tarte, and I'm trying to use as much as I possibly can off the brush. But I do my eyelids, under my eyes, and around my lips, just so that my lips kind of like appear to be more smaller. The color is Fair, and I just blend it in with a sponge. that I got from Ulta. Next thing I'm going to use is another thing from Tarte. It's called Dream Big, and it's an eyeshadow palette. I use just the base in this. The base color is called Ambitious, and I'm using a Ferrara brush. It's just a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to put it all around my eyelid just to give a base color. I actually just like regular eyeshadow, just whatever blends in with my skin. Ooh, eye boogie. I put it down underneath my eyes just to set in that concealer. I'm still deciding on what I want to do for my eyelids. So I got this Tetris palette from an Esty subscription box, and I decided to use the deep purple that was in it. It's called High Score. And the reason why I chose these colors is because it matched in with my flannel. So I decided to go in a V shape. I mostly do this a lot. I'll just do a V on my outer lid, going up as much as I can to my eyebrow, but not touching. And I'm going to blend that as much as I possibly can out. It's starting to kind of look a little pink, I realized, but I wanted to see if it would change colors if I added a different color next to it, but it really did look pink. This is where I'm realizing that it looks pink. So I'll do it to the other side, and I will blend that as much as I possibly can in, going towards the inner corner of my eye. Now I decided to go back into the same palette and go with Line Clear, and I'm going to use a more structured brush, one for actually getting more product into the brush. And it is pink, but it's not really looking anything different, so I really pressed on it and I got like super pink. But then it started really looking like the same color as the purple at that stage. But I was already done far ahead into it, so I just decided to do the other eyelid as well. I wasn't prepared for that being so bright. I went back with the Ferrara brush since it was fluffy to see if I could get the purple to blend in with the pink. And it really just did not work all that well. I didn't like the purple, so I decided to go in the NYX Ultimate palette with the deep purple and see if I can bring that purple in a whole lot darker. I took the brush from Goodnight 110. I also got that from a Ipsy subscription box, and it really did brighten up the purple in my eye. So next I'm going to go back over the very, very top of my eyelid that's close to my eyebrow, and bring back that color, because some of the product, I know you probably can't see it in the video, but some of the pink where I had to really press down, a lot of it came off and it was starting to make my top look pink. I do this a lot too. I'll put concealer in the corners of my eyes, and I will try to down the color because it's just so bright. I took just like a creased brush and tried to get the pink a little bit down, but then it really just took it off. So I figured I would probably just go back in with pink and not be so dramatic about it, because it was just a little bit too much for my liking. Right, well, that's what you do when you wing your look as much as possible. You can see all that product on the bottom of my face. I decided to take concealer and just cover it up. That pink was all over the place. This is where I decided to go back in with the pink. I actually went in with a different color of the pink. I went in the NYX Ultimate palette and just chose another part of the pink, and I mixed it in with the Tetris pink to maybe get it to where it was lightened. It didn't look too bad afterwards. You could tell that it was pink and, you know, one was purple this time. Took that pink and I put it also on the bottom of my eyelashes just to blend it all together. I know that I look a little scary right at the moment, but it'll come all together. I'm going to take this highbrow from Benefit and put it on underneath of my eyebrow just to show where my eyebrow is and where my pink craziness begins. And then I'm going to blend it in with my fingers. Where it's not as white looking. Now I'm going to start contouring my face. This is the Ulta Contour Palette. This one's for light to medium. I took a oval brush and I put it in the next to darkest color. And I know that this video camera is like, makes the contour like super orange and very bright, but in person that is not how it looked. I promise you, man, it looks really dark. When I was going over these and seeing, I was like, wow, I literally look like a clown. It does not look appealing. But by the end of the video, you'll see that it's not as dark. I also do the temples of over my eyes just to make my face appear to be smaller, along with my hairline, just to tie them in. And I'll do underneath of my chin and down my neck to make the shadow appear. There's also, I have also another contouring color palette. It's called, how do you pronounce it? Meili? I don't know. And I took the highlighter out of that. It doesn't have like a color or whatever, but I took the highlighter out of that. Now I'm going to press powder my face. This is like my favorite stuff of all time. It is NYX Holographic Halo Finishing Powder. It has like it's kind of like a mermaid slash, I don't know, color to it, and I just absolutely love it. It kind of gave me those Elsa vibes. Now I'm going to do my eyeliner. Of course, I do winged. I do wing on everything. This is also NYX. It is called the Chiseled one. And it is my all-time favorite liquid eyeliner, hands down. It just helps really well with doing a wing look. If you're not very good at doing wing look, I highly suggest using that. I decided to take this liquid eyeliner that in white from Maybelline called Paint and put it underneath of the black just to brighten it up. And this is the part where I decided to get creative and put like little snowflakes underneath of my eyes. So I first started out with taking the liquid eyeliner and making like a snowflake and then putting blue from that NYX Ultimate Color Palette and trying to blend it in so that I didn't have like two blue marks on my face, and then brushing it out like that. And it turned out well, I thought. Then I realized that I really needed to do two on each eye because it kind of looks silly to have two on one and one on the other eye. So I went back and decided to use it on both eyes. And I went back over just so that you can see that they were actually snowflakes, not just blue underneath my eyes. Now, these eyelashes that I actually got from the dollar store, along with the eyelash glue. And they're only $1, and I absolutely love them. They worked marvelous. They're called Sassy. And I put like a very thin coat of the glue on there, just as you can see, and then I will sit them out and let them dry. And while I let them dry, I always put on my mascara. It is the Sephora Ultimate Black in Volume. On the bottom lashes, I use a different mascara. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it's just very thin. And I like using it on my bottom one so it doesn't get clumpy. Now, I have no idea how to pronounce this on this this coloring pencil lip crown. I am not even going to attempt it, but I always smile when I put it on. The color is supposed to be Lust. I really like this color pencil. It's good. Now, this is a NYX lip color. It really stays on. I really love this color. It's actually my favorite color that I own. And the color is called Exotic. I like it because when it dries, it doesn't come off. Now, I've let my eyelashes sit for a little bit. Now I am going to put them on. I like it when they're tacky because they just go on quick and you don't have to wrestle with eyelash glue getting into your eye because that burns like the dickens. Once it's kind of dry and still tacky, I will put eyeliner over the white just so that it blends in, and then it looks like, I'm perfect. Now I am done, my finished look. I love it. Well, I just finished putting my ears on, and it really completes the look. This is the final look. I put a little snowflakes, and I want to incorporate colors that in my jacket. And this is the final look. Now I'm ready to go see Frozen 2. Well, thanks for joining me. See you all next video. Bye.